Welcome back to You Know What It Is podcast. It's your boy, Javari. And we are back today with Tommy's here, Willie's here, Randy's here, Vic is here.
Yes, sir.
Twilly.
Wow. Quick is here.
I want to know what it is Quick is trying to say.
Who else? And Gang is here. Special Ari is here. There's a lot of fucking people here.
Gang.
And special guests today. I have Merlin.
Yeah.
Or Bia. What is the Bia? Is the Bia you or is the Bia the brand?
Bia is the brand. My name is Merlin.
Your name is Merlin.
Yep.
This is Merlin. And then we have Elijah Stone over there on the other couch.
What's up?
They are here today. You know, we're going to tap in with the brand itself. A couple of the peoples that we mess with, Vic and Randy, have already been modeling for the brand. So before we jump into that,
Hole in one.
how are you doing?
No, I can't complain. I'm here. I made it. I woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how has... Are you from here?
Yeah. I was born in Vegas. Basically, grew up here. Raised in a town called Mesquite. Yeah. Small town, small vibes. Just kidding. But cow tipping, have you heard of it?
Yeah. Y'all do that?
I don't do that. I definitely don't do that.
Is that what they're
Sure.
So I came
totally.
to Vegas and found out about it. They're like, oh,
Sounds
you
like a
guys
good time.
cow tip over there. And I'm like, we do. No, I don't know. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
You have a lot of ushers from living in Mesquite?
No.
Did he say
No.
ostrich?
I think he said ostrich
God
farms.
damn it.
I've seen ostrich farms
Do they
like,
have
on
those?
Instagram, but no.
Not Mesquite.
They
Okay.
have like a fossil stuff, dinosaur stuff, but that's like a half hour out. That's like in St. George, Utah.
Fire.
No, I mean they're extinct. They're extinct now, but they have like fossils and all that stuff. Zion's on the way.
Facts.
Thanks.
Is that where
I love Zion.
they were testing the bombs and stuff at?
Nah, Zion's for like hiking and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Mesquite.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Something around there, I think.
Or is that one? No.
No, it's
No, they do the shit up at Nellis?
no. I'm pretty sure it's Mesquite where the range is.
Yeah. But you being from Mesquite, what actually got you into this whole golf wear?
So I started golfing in elementary school.
Okay.
My dad actually really wanted me to golf. So I started then completely, I didn't like it. But I golfed for him and I joined all these teams, leagues and stuff like that, continued it up until high school. But clothing wise, there wasn't really anything for girls and for the youth. The clothing wear was more focused on older people and for guys generally. But I want to change that.
Right.
Appealing to the youth, I wanted to focus more towards like bringing Vic in and bringing Elijah. I wanted to
Yes, sir.
Yep.
the culture. For,
She taught me how to golf.
music,
Thanks.
anyone in sports, and that's why the motto is a force to reckon with.
Okay.
So that's like whatever you do, golf, music, whatever your job is.
So just trying to cross the platforms and stuff like that.
Exactly. Like no matter what you do,
First the gap.
Mm-hmm.
like you are a force to reckon with.
Right. So when did the brand actually start?
We launched in February.
This year?
Oh, so you're brand new over here.
You know, brand new.
Yeah.
I feel special.
And what was the inspiration behind the name?
Bia is actually a goddess, Greek mythology, big on it. So, do you know the story of Nike?
No.
Explain.
Nike is also a Greek goddess, but the goddess of victory. Bia is the sister of Nike.
Oh.
Clever.
Bia is the goddess of power, strength, force, might, all that. So it goes hand in hand in golf, but like put any sport out there, put it like that's why it's a force to reckon with. That's why I say it all the time because we're getting that from the
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
That's cool.
Deep.
Scoop that shit
It's
up.
deep.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's hard.
The sister of Nike. That's what's up.
I like that.
But she did her research
Yeah,
before,
I
okay?
said, Merlin
She
was looking
said,
about
look,
it.
she said, my brand's going to have meaning, purpose, drive, all that.
Yeah.
Would you look into like branching out to other like sports,
Like
possibly like with like flag football, because there are like girls flag football, like with the brand, would you
100%.
potentially?
yeah, no, I mean golf is just my first stepping stone. And I chose golf because it's what I know best. I want to do other sports. I want to like plan that out, but I don't want to rush into it because I just started.
Mhm.
But like down the line, of course, like I want to do like other sports. Like that'd be cool if I did flag
Yeah, I think
football.
that'd be cool. Yeah, definitely with flag football with the girls
Sure.
nowadays, like,
Yeah,
they
no,
are
that would be fun.
Flag
like
football,
Nike and
some
all that, like,
WNBA.
actual female clothing for them. That'd be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, eventually down the line, like it'd be awesome just to have like a
Oh, yeah,
big
just
clothing line.
throwing
for
an
women.
idea out there too, so
No, I appreciate that.
oh yeah.
I love throw more out.
Yeah.
I love it.
When you were doing the beer thing, you started that up in February. What transitioned you into doing? Because you also do root schemes as well, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So timeline wise, I've been thinking about like how to launch. Launch was in February. We go back to October. That's like how long I've been like planning this out, like what exactly to do, launching all the product, like everything like that. That happened in February.
Right.
All the delivery. But root schemes, putting that hand in hand. I had to think about like I got in contact with Vic first, and it was like, oh yeah, like how do we like work together? And he said he liked root schemes as a page.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. But at the time, like I wasn't sure. Like the brand was just getting started.
Right.
So I was just like, I'll let you know. Then once I figured it out, I was like, okay, this is what's happening. It's brand via. Let's collab together. Because I wanted, like I said, the culture part.
Mhm.
I wanted musicians to be a part of via, not just for it to be known as a sports appropriate.
So you wanted to attack the artist before you even got the clothing going,
Yes.
so that way they can. Yeah, that definitely ties in. Okay, I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So when you started Root Schemes, what was the initial? You wanted to be a part of, or you wanted to do something for the culture, and reaching out to Vic, getting these artists. Do you just go ahead and just? How do you find your artists that you actually put onto the page?
Root Schemes is kind of just a passion page for me.
Mhm.
So
Nice.
it's kind of just like when you're on your music platform, like when you look up new artists, how do you find them? You kind of, if they just pop up, they pop up, right? Or if you just like go out of your way to find them, you do eventually, whatever you do.
Yeah.
When I look up like local artists, I actually like, when I say I want to find new artists, I actually want to find new artists. My friend Max Amster, he gave me the idea to do local artists here in Vegas, and he was like, "It's cool," because at first I didn't do local artists, but then he was like, "You should do local artists. There's not a lot of people who do it." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll give it a shot." The more I did, I was like, "Oh, yeah, I see why you should like."
Yeah.
Someone like they need like more recognition.
Yeah, I didn't see almost anything for any local artists for a very long time until I actually saw Root Schemes, and I was like, oh, this is fire that someone's like taking the time to like even
Most
give
definitely.
these random other artists that are like I'm friends with like a place to be like seen and find followers and
Right.
find fans. I think that's like super cool. That's how
Especially on a
Lovely.
consistent basis, like, that's like the theme, like, hey, like I'm featuring local artists, it really is a way to just give back to the community. And if it's a passion of yours, it's killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
So it's dope that you were able to do that and then transfer it into this, be a brand as
Yeah,
well,
killer
and
brand.
then just seeing how it's all like tying together regarding sports, something you're passionate about, artists, blogging about that, like it really ties everything together and really shows like who you are as a person and the energy that you have to give, like it's really dope to see that, and we appreciate you in the city, doing what you're doing, because you're definitely a great influence.
Absolutely.
And what I think is really dope about just the B in general is when I first got to the golf course, she was explaining to me what it was, and it was kind of like, in a sense, also where it's like golf also meets like streetwear, and I thought that was dope because she was just talking about how also she wants to bring in kids from other ethnicities in the golf, because you don't see a lot of brown skinned kids or anything like that in the golf. Nothing wrong with it, but it's a lot of white people in golf. So I like that aspect, getting kids from other ethnicities involved that may have a passion for something, so we can see more diversity in the sports, or just in sports in general. So I think mixing that is a great introduction. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
You been seeing what's going on with Masters?
Yeah.
Tiger Woods and
I mean, yeah, do you see the what?
No.
His name's Scotty.
Scotty. Where's Scotty from?
Where's Scotty from? His mom.
What is his name at least? So that's good.
Has Scotty won?
Scotty won.
Go Scotty.
I mean, it's the year of the tiger, but Scotty's been having a pretty good run.
See what you did there.
It's like
3
4
days,
days, right?
4 days. It started on the 7th, and then
It
it
normally
ended.
starts like Thursday with qualifying, and then once they qualify, they play and all that until.
So who did you want to win in the whole tournament, the whole thing?
What was that?
Who did you want to win? Who were you rooting for?
I wanted to see Tiger win just because of all of the stuff that
he's been through and just like the adversity.
Yeah.
But I was just happy that he got to play.
Yeah.
So that just made me happy.
I just hope everybody had fun, playing.
If you were
Smash
At the end of the day.
if you saw the highlights, there's these two guys that were playing, and they were just. It looked like they were having the time of their life. They threw their golf ball out there.
That was me and Elijah.
Yeah, facts. You seen us during that shoot. We're having a good time. We made golf fun. So
when you do when you go through these artists and stuff like that, do you actually take the time to listen to their music, or do you just pick the hottest tracks that they have out?
Oh no, I have to listen to the music because that's how they get posted.
Right.
There we go.
So
Talk that.
I tell them to send me the link to a Spotify or SoundCloud because that's what I have, and then I have to listen to it, which is why I told them if I'm delaying on time, it's because I'm listening to whoever sent it to me, and then if whoever sends it to me has priority first, then whoever I'm looking for, and then after that, I listen to the songs, whichever one I like the most, I'll put on the music recommendation, but then.
I get you. So have you ever gotten a submission where you were just like,
yeah.
No?
Oh, you're not a mean person? She's better than me.
She's everyone's great. Everyone's great.
As long as they're trying,
Nobody's ever sent you something that wasn't mixed or nothing? It didn't sound like it was done?
Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
There was one. Yeah.
Who was it?
No,
I'm just kidding. Don't answer that.
Petty.
Nah, he ain't on the page.
Yeah, thanks. No.
Damn.
Raven, one of the songs.
That hurt.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But I did feel bad though because that was the first time that I ever did that. I was like, oh, should I just post it? You reached out. Doesn't feel right, so I just posted it.
It's tough taking submissions, especially. I used to run a playlist for would help promote my music, and I'd have random other artists find me from Instagram or whatever, and be like, "Hey man, I love your stuff. Do you mind checking out my song?" And it's like, Oh man, like what? I love what you're doing. I don't know if it fit though. It's like how do you? It's so tough to have to like break that to people. So that's definitely
I love the
tough
way you
running.
work, but not your music.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You gotta be honest.
Yeah, facts. But
It's not for you.
it's like the point is you tried, you know. But
Hey, so y'all make sure you check out that playlist
Yeah,
that
facts,
she
man.
got on
You know,
SoundCloud and
playlist.
Spotify. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
But what? How did you guys actually, get into contact?
Still
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, Roots Games. Yeah, they reached out. I think you just like posted one of my songs, and I didn't even like know what that was. I was like, oh, what is this? I was like, this
That's
is
exactly what happened to me.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like she because I have followed her because the Mirror Major.
Yeah.
We're gonna have her in a couple of weeks.
Fire.
She had posted something that they shared, right? So I went like the page whatever followed, and then like maybe like a week or two down the road, I see my face.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When she tells
That's what's
the
up.
playlist is in the bio.
yeah.
Real.
You know what it is, playlist. We about to be coming out with a new one soon, so make sure
Okay.
y'all stay tuned for that. And check out the playlist that we got. It's in the Roots Games bio. You know what I mean?
And for the longest, we were trying to figure out who was running that page.
Yeah.
Facts.
We get it because a lot of us, like,
Notifications and
a
shit.
lot of us are getting hella love. Like we're like,
It's like, who is this
Yeah,
person
literally.
behind the
Nah,
scenes?
she's doing a fantastic job.
No, facts.
Yeah. I don't even know how you found my music, low key. I just saw it got posted, and I was like, what is this? Oh, this is local. I was like, oh shoot. And then I reached out. I was like, hey, thank you. Like, you guys are awesome. And then she reached out to me through Bia and was like, you want to like wear some of the clothes and some pictures? I was like, yeah.
It's like judging by how she's found out the whole Be It brand, it's like she
Heck yeah.
researches the hell out of shit
Yeah.
apparently. And it's like, yo, that's
Love
mad
that.
respect. Not a lot of people do that. That's mad love.
Right. She's doing her
Yeah.
due diligence because
Yeah.
then it's just going to carry the brand that much further because she actually put some thought into it. you
No,
know?
for real. There's effort behind all of that.
Yeah.
I need more shirts.
Yeah, facts.
and I think that the way that you're approaching that part, it probably makes it easier to interact with people like for what you need it for. Like
Mhm.
to get big or whatever. Like if you already show them love, like
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
easier to like,
Yeah, I didn't really think about it that way.
it's not even like I mean you could use it as a strategy, but if you weren't doing it that way, like, it makes it easy either way. So, keep doing what you do.
yeah. That's a cool part too. Is you can feel how genuine it is when she like reaches out. It wasn't like,
Nah, for real.
hey, like you got clout or hey, like this. It's like, hey, I just genuinely like your music and your thing. Would you come down to like we can like collab together or like work this together? I was like, yeah, heck yeah. Because a lot of people are always like reach out with like other things in mind, but she didn't do that, and I was like, that was cool.
Yeah.
So are you guys just like the models for the Be It
Yeah,
brand?
Okay.
I don't know, a little
High
bit.
Key, mid key. Like,
yeah. Yeah, she.
For as long as she wants.
you know what I'm saying?
As long as
You
you
feel
can
me?
free nice hoodies, none.
Nah, for real.
Well, Randy won our giveaway.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
oh, fire.
I had nothing
that
to
was-
do with that.
Yeah.
I had nothing. She won on her own. I just want to say
That was
that.
fine. She just reached out. She was like, "Hey, so you're the winner." I was like, "Oh shit, okay, I'm fine." And then shortly after that, when she had shouted me out for being the winner, it was cool just having her shout out like the poetry page and everything that I'm doing there. So of course, like obviously getting love as an artist is just like, hey. It's dope just to receive
Ultimate
any kind of
gratitude.
any kind of support, So then, when she reached out to me to do this upcoming photo shoot, it was just like, well, this is easy.
Yeah.
The love's always gonna be reciprocated. 'cause,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Like,
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
approaching things with love, like
Hey,
bro, like it
do with
wins.
love, you know what
It
I'm saying?
wins.
You win, man.
Yep.
Yeah, because of that, I now know this fire
Yeah,
artist,
exactly.
Elijah Stone, right
This
here.
guy.
Like, this
This
guy
man.
is cold. Like,
Collab
I'm telling
soon?
you right
Collab
now.
soon?
Facts.
No, very soon. Very
Very soon in
soon.
the studio. I just got my new studio, my new house, so I'm excited.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Are you an artist yourself?
She got bars. She got bars.
I can make some sick ad libs. I can
Say less.
put my lips.
I want to see it. You can say stuff like that.
I'm not scared. I just don't want to break your ears.
Is that loud?
You know, like how you whistle,
On-
but, like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yep.
I'm
That's a
sure.
little.
Yeah.
Oh, those.
But,
How?
that shit,
like the like that.
I haven't seen that.
Oh,
No.
like a harmonica.
Like a heart.
Yeah. Is she doing?
That's
Bro, what?
crazy.
Random talents.
Like
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tipping cows and whistling with your lips.
But yeah, we have no actual skills.
Hey, you have the skill of
I mean, you're pretty
creating a brand.
creative.
You're,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any either.
Oh, see,
That's
we're-
why
Nah, you guys are all skilled.
Oh,
What?
we're saying
No instrumental skills. I can't
Okay.
fucking play nothing. I can't sing. I can't rap.
Fair point.
How much you want?
better than Quit?
Oh, I don't know. Quick got bars, dog.
You do, don't
Nah,
you?
nah. Yeah, Quick got bars. I don't know if you want that.
Them recycle bars, man. He said
Oh,
Damn.
yo,
Damn.
I'm not in this
Shots
one.
fired.
I'm not in this one.
That's personal.
That's
I gotta
funny.
handle that.
I can't let you disrespect Quick like that.
it's like work. That's like work.
He produced a couple of classics for me that ain't nobody heard.
What made you want to start a podcast?
So 2020 came, right? I was already thinking about doing some shit like this because I was talking with my friend Paisley. She's the one who actually helped me start this up, and then we watched the Joe Budden podcast a lot, and we just kept coming up with different things like, yo, he should do this, he should do that, he should do this, and then the pandemic came, and I was like, man, I should do that.
Facts.
I'm not thinking about ideas for somebody else to do. You know what I mean? So March 2020, we started this jump, and now we're here.
Hell yeah.
Just met like all these different people.
Yeah, through the podcast.
The progression has been
met Randy,
crazy.
and then Randy gave me Vic, and then Vic gave me like everybody else, and then I met Quick, and then he made some cypher beats for us, and then we've been doing that, and yeah, I think we're expanding and doing a lot of things. Podcast is a catalyst, I think, just like Routines was a catalyst for Via. You know what I mean? It's always a jump off point for something else.
Yeah.
So this is my Microsoft.
Heck
Nice.
That's cool. That's actually cool. You already have like the ideas of like what do you want next happening?
Oh yeah, for sure. We got Blue Boy.
yeah. So that roadmap is long.
Right now, so yeah, we're about to start doing a lot of live podcasts. We're going to start doing more events,
Like
getting down
Starbase.
the streets a little bit more, talking to the people. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to try to build up the street team.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. That'd be fun actually.
You know?
Like a live podcast on the streets, or like just like a what are you doing, or what is
You got your co-host.
Oh, wow.
you know, we tried that at the late nights, early mornings with Izzy, and that shit actually it went.
That was fun.
That shit was smooth.
That was fun. I'm not even gonna lie.
It was nice being in a different setting too.
Exactly. Like filming somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just wish it was just a little bit. Next time we're gonna be a little bit more organized with it. I want people to come back there, actually talk to us, enjoy the night with us, so that way we can get to know a little bit more about some of the people that are out enjoying the night.
Most definitely.
So, yeah, that's how the podcast came about. You know what I'm saying? A couple people came through and they said they wanted to join up and run with the boy, and yeah, now we're here.
I love that.
So Merlin, I got a question. The logo on the T-shirt. Where'd you get the
I was
inspiration?
wondering that too.
Where'd that come from?
this one or the back?
Both.
The first front one mainly for me.
What?
That one.
Not
That one.
like a golf team.
Like
Oh, oh no. This is just like a regular tee. So I want to do like golf attire and.
No, I meant
No,
like
the
the-
logo.
like the
Oh,
golf
sorry,
tee.
sorry.
Yeah.
This is the golf tee on the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then so like when I say Via Force, I was thinking like for the back logo, I wanted the T's to like have that X, so it's just like you kind of like stand your ground, right?
Oh.
And then the Via is in the middle instead of being like on the top or
Yeah.
on the bottom, like so when it's in the middle and you have the two T's in the back, it's just like, yo, you can't mess with this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about the front logo? Like where'd you get that idea from?
So it's kind of just like a simple version of a ram.
That's
Oh,
hard.
okay.
Because when I think of like force and like
Yeah.
I think of power, I think of
Yeah.
And Rams stand their ground pretty,
Yeah, facts. That's
Yeah.
what they're known for, you know.
Some powerful creatures.
No facts.
Yeah, I love the thought process and how creative you get with just everything. It's all so thoughtful. That's for me. When creatives get that deep, that's my favorite type of creativity because
Absolutely.
it's multifaceted. It has a lot of depth to it. And that's how I am. So that's
Yeah.
why it's so easy for me to be a part of what you have going on. And it's just mad dope to me. I see it has an incredible amount of potential. So I'm rocking with you.
Yeah. And same. I love what you're doing. So
Is there anybody in the near future that you see yourself working with or collabing with?
ooh, like just
through root schemes or through your branding, somebody that you want to see possibly modeling your stuff, somebody that you want to work with that'll, you'll post on your page, or even somebody that you've been looking at musically that has sent you something recently that you haven't posted yet?
Musically, I think it'd be cool if Austin Mills like wore like a shirt of mine, just because I've been like fangirling him for a while, and so I'd be like, oh my god, if he wore a shirt like when he was at a show or when he was at a festival or like a hat, I'd be like, he did that, or like nudes. If she wore a shirt, that would be cool too. I guess like Kehlani.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Kehlani for sure.
Yep.
But those are like top three, like.
And then, so that's what you would want to model your stuff. Who would you want to? Who's somebody that you've been listening to though, that you haven't posted on recently yet?
Oh.
Quick.
I can't say because I haven't listened to anybody.
Recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, it's been Bia.
It's been a busy time.
Yeah, she heard me and Elijah. And
Yeah,
was
she's like, that's it.
Yeah.
To like go dive in and find more music, but I've just been focused on this.
Yeah.
Sucks. Not sucks. I just
Yeah, you just gotta prioritize it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you have a website for the clothing?
Yes, I do. It's viaclothing.com, and you'll see more of Vic and Elijah.
Yeah.
But you'll see more merch on there too.
Okay. Oh damn, there you go.
Yeah.
What golf course do you normally go to?
I feel like I always chop up the name, but it's called Chimera, and it's in Henderson. It's a local course, but for a local course, it's like really nice. Well, it's one of my favorite for a local course. But.
I was killing when I was there taking the pictures. I'm telling you right now. I'm a natural.
Why?
Somebody was stuck in the pit.
Actually taught him everything he knew. No, I was kidding.
Nobody asked you shit, Rory.
See it again?
Willie.
What did he say?
What did he say?
I said y'all were chasing balls all day.
Oh, facts. What?
Pause.
Hey, yo. I'm sorry.
Balls. Because he was hitting it.
Yeah. No, we really were though, because
You got
we only had the certain balls, so we had like 4. We just had to like keep when we would thwack them. We had like, oh, okay, and then just
Yeah,
sprint
no,
across
Elijah was
it.
far better than me. I'm
Yeah.
ass.
No, he was
I'm
killing
ass.
it.
How do golfers feel about Top Golf?
They like it for a good time. Yeah, I think so. I don't really go to Topgolf.
I love Top Golf as a
No.
non-golfer.
I'd rather go to
The course? You rather walk and be in the heat?
No. They have like a driving range, so you don't have to like go play all 18 or all.
Oh, they have somewhere where you just stand there and then it's just
Same
flat.
thing.
You like that?
Yeah.
I like the lights and the
Yeah, me
the
too.
holes
I like
and
the
I like the
winning.
nature.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could go to an arcade too.
Ooh.
This is physical activity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now I can use all my muscles and stuff like that, but I don't gotta be.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying. I was just saying like.
Oh,
if you're
no,
good
okay.
art,
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Teach his own.
I think Top Golf is a cool way for people to like try golf and be like, is this for me? You know?
Now,
Yeah. It's something. You know, it's one of those
to
things.
be honest,
Yeah.
like I
It's
be trying that, but I be what is it called?
Bia.
Shank. I be shanking the hell out of that.
yeah. So there's honestly it's really
I just don't hit the
satisfying.
ball.
You said you can't?
I just don't hit the ball. I be hitting pure air.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the next trip. You know what it is. Ball got Top Golf.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all for it.
We're gonna see
I
Facts.
get a discount.
who has the best
Let's
stroke.
go.
Pause.
Pause.
Gosh.
Hey.
That's not-
Oh, that's right.
What?
We're gonna see who has the best stroke.
Pause.
that is.
There we
Yeah,
go.
something like that.
All right.
Yeah. Facts.
No
Confirmed.
pause on that one.
Yeah.
But, is there anything else that you would like to plug in that we haven't really talked about, that we don't know about Bia or Merlin,
The wizard.
the wizard?
Yeah.
Can't think of anything. I I mean, you can ask away. I can't.
I have a question. Have you ever traveled down a yellow brick road?
What'd you say?
Have you ever traveled down a yellow brick road?
Have I ever traveled down Yellow Brick Road?
Yeah.
To be honest, no.
What?
All right. That's it.
That ain't going anywhere.
That's the
that ain't
the
going
question.
anywhere.
First of all, the yellow brick road went everywhere.
Yeah.
You
But
miss it.
what is coming next for B? What's coming next for Merlin?
More merch. We're working on more merch actually right now.
You gonna get ready for winter now?
No.
No?
No. No.
I mean, it's getting pretty windy outside.
It's not even summer yet, fam. What you mean?
I mean, but this is what happens.
I know
cheaper.
you plant. Yes,
It's
you.
cheaper. You know, that's all I'm saying.
You're right. But since we just started off, we gotta think like.
You gotta get in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got the hoodies out. She
Yeah.
got the hoodies out.
And hoodie's comfortable. So
I need the short shorts, but plaid.
Oh, see, oh my god, I used to have that,
Boom, boom. Bang.
but.
Thighs out.
That's all.
Oh my gosh, y'all trying to have all y'all thighs.
First of all, what's wrong with
Absolutely.
that?
Highs.
yes,
Plaid shorts. Let's get it.
Like the
Yes.
chubbies?
Like,
yes.
Like
girl.
5 inch. 5 inch.
5 inch inseam. Yo,
Baloney.
no.
Nah,
that's fine.
Above knee, above knee.
Yeah.
I volunteer right now to model.
I facts. Me
I
too.
go to the gym for a reason.
I've been
These
training my legs for a long time.
I got some decent.
Do you want the
quads.
ones that like hug your thigh, or you want them to look?
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Ooh, maybe not.
You're
Maybe like
wearing
maybe a
leggings
little
at that point.
bit. Yeah,
though.
I'd say like a little room.
Those are compression pants at that point, Vari.
If I stand up, dump it.
Yo, what?
Like I took my birth control.
I don't doubt it.
Yo, she said, I don't doubt it.
I don't want to see it either.
But I'm saying, yeah, if you did the plaid jumps,
Uh-huh.
me and Willie be out there rocking them. Smacking balls across the court
Hell yeah.
all day.
You're disgusting.
Okay. This is good input.
Hey, I'm for the plaid shorts too. I like them. I think they'd be fire. I would know about being super tight, but I think yeah,
All of us.
Yeah.
All the flavors.
yeah, absolutely.
Well, the shorts.
Be a force in the shorts.
Yeah, forcing the shorts, bro.
I feel like paint on the ram. Be on the golf course.
Oh, that'd be cool though. Low key, like some plaid shirts with like a little logo on the side. Right there. You know what I'm saying? That'd be wet.
I got you. But yeah, I want to thank you for coming through and actually. Did you enjoy your time here?
Oh, I did.
We hope to have you back. You know, I want to see what the brand evolves into. I want to see what, root schemes, what can become of that, because I see a lot of potential in that. In the same way that we've been doing a lot and reaching out to these artists and stuff, I wouldn't be where I'm at without a lot of them. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I like what you're doing. It's beautiful for the city. We
Facts.
need more people like
Absolutely.
that. And if you ever need anything, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. It's here. You got our information. So just hit us up.
Thanks for having me.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I appreciate you.
I like
Yeah.
Hey, you look fly in that hat, by the
Yeah,
way,
you do.
Bar.
You said what?
You look fly in that hat.
Oh,
All
man,
jokes aside.
Imagine if you had some shorts to match.
Some clothes for it too, so I got a fit already ready for this brown. So we will be back next week with
The
Mere Major. We will be back next week. So I want to thank everybody for coming through. It was
Always.
beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
It was a full room, man. I like it when it's like this, man. I feel the love.